361 is the stock in focus. There is M&A here and potentially more coming. Vamakshi is here to kind of summarize the news flow around this one. Vamakshi, over to you.
Well, absolutely, Prashant. Let me first start off with the numbers that the company reported in the third quarter this time around. The annual recurring revenue saw an uptick of 7%. This came more or less in line with the street's expectations. The transaction and brokerage income, however, saw a dip of almost 6% sequentially. This is much better than what the street was expecting, and resultantly, the overall revenue, even though it grew by 3% quarter on quarter, was higher than street expectations. The cost-to-income ratio, on the other hand, was up 196 basis points sequentially, led by higher employee costs and admin and other expenses. The operating profit did see a dip of 1% sequentially, but came in higher than street expectations, and the net profit was up nearly 12% sequentially, driven largely by a higher jump in the other income. Apart from that, the company has also said that its total AUM was up nearly 2% sequentially. The average RR AUM, which is the annual recurring revenue AUM, saw an uptick of almost 4%. Now, more importantly, the company has announced acquisition of B&K Securities as well as Batlivala and Karani Finserv Private Limited. For B&K Securities, the total consideration is at 1,774 crores. At an FY24 turnover of 144 crores, the price to sales ratio comes in at 12.3 times. While for Batlivala and Karani Finserv, the total consideration is 109 crores. At an FY24 turnover, 13.38 times. The price to sales actually comes in at 8.1 times. The management says that the strategic acquisition will help the company bolster its broking platforms across all market segments. In addition to that, it is also expected to aid in growing the equity capital markets business to serve its existing client base. So both of these actually bode well for the company. But apart from that, there's a note that came in from Kotak. They say that the company's results beat expectations. The standalone B&K business adds another vertical, but it is important to assess B&K's fit into 361's core proposition as it needs more clarity. For now, they say that the valuations are relatively expensive. They have a reduced rating on this counter, target price of 1,150 per share.
Okay, all right. Vamakshi, thank you very much for that.